It is day 2 and 3 of our trip to Napa Valley in San Francisco. For day 2, we did a lot of touring. I wore Know Me pattern ME2016 and its beautiful floral or birdie type print with my chucks. I needed comfort so that I would be able to walk around and hit all of the wineries that we went to. The dress held up well. It was a little cool out, so I ended up having to keep my sweater on most of the time because trust me, there were a couple of, I won't say wardrobe malfunctions, but let's just say the wind kind of got up underneath the dress. So enjoy the video as we tour Napa Valley and Castello di Amorosa. This is the great room. All of the walls are a fresco, is what she said. This is where you would come to have great meetings and make decisions about what was going on. Look at this. The armor room.
It would be 10 times larger room than this.
Look at this. In the castle, yes.
The worst place of the castle where a sewer system would run. The rats would go around. That's where the leftovers from the torture chamber.
This room was used for solitary confinement. You see there's no windows? I'm coming out the door. Look at that. It's a jail cell turned into a wine cellar.
Right.
Only in America. Okay. We're still headed to the South Tower. We're up there. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at this. It's amazing. It's so beautiful. What did you think about the castle? Can you believe that they actually built that castle in Napa Valley? Like, it is not natural to the landscape, but it was absolutely amazing. Now on to the fun part where we go and do some wine tasting.
I'm good.
Thank you. Okay, so this is the Il Brighente red blend here. We could try that one.
If you pay $25, yes.
Oh, just to do that one. Okay.
That after
Okay.
We're planning to get a case today to El Baroni bottles and then maybe I can.
How much is a case? 12 or 6?
12 bottles, yeah, it's a mix and match. You don't have to
Can you
have
do
the
6
same.
or does it have to be 12?
12.
No, because I was going to say.
That's pretty good.
From Castello di Amorosa, we had a quick lunch and then headed over to Rombauer Vineyards for our next tasting. Look at this. You go down into the different levels and experience the vineyard that opens up into this magnificent vista. The roses. Upon our arrival at Rombauer, we were escorted to our table where we had several tastings of Zinfandels and Chardonnays. The price was market price, maybe like 4 tastings for $25 or something like that. And then we were able to just kind of walk around the gardens and enjoy the wonderful vineyard. From Rombauer Vineyard, we headed to Lewis and Martini Winery. I didn't get a lot of pictures. I was just enjoying the moment. All right, this is it. Martini, and we're doing the complimentary pouring. Thank you. I'm just staring.
Look, here's a little
I'm keeping the glasses on because y'all need to see what's behind this.
Wait,
This right here.
wait, can you
Did I say $98 a
Wait, sit
bottle?
next to me and then she'll record the book. You want me to come over here? Yeah. It's food budget.
Okay.
It's a bit budget.
Very good.
A little bit buttery.
9 months of the wells.
9 months. You always put the good stuff to me.
This is the Madeira, California. So, Liani, tell us, how does this smell to you?
It smells elite. Therapeutic trip for us because I had just finished grad school.
After a day of wine tastings, we all went to dinner at Goose and Gander, where the meal was just lovely. I had a soup and chicken and this wonderful cocktail, and just a nice ending to a wonderful day. It's our last and final day in Napa Valley. So today I chose to wear Simplicity 8907 and a jumpsuit, which I did in a fabric that I got from my local fabric store, Gaffney's. A nice, comfortable jumpsuit, which worked out really well because it would be a long day, as it was. We would be doing a couple stops in Napa Valley, as well as traveling to San Francisco and then catching a red-eye flight back east. Our first stop for the day was to go to a restaurant called La Chave, which is a Mexican restaurant, one of the oldest restaurants in Napa Valley. I believe it was established when Mexico still owned California. It's in its original building. It is first come, first serve. You cannot make a reservation. But let me say, we waited 90 minutes to sit at this place. And I was like, are you sure? I was asking my friends, are you sure? Let me tell you, it was absolutely worth it. The food was amazing. Wait till you see the pictures and the videos. I would not have changed a thing. So after we went to La Chave, we had brunch lunch, because it was getting late in the day. We had to drive back down to San Francisco. And so it was getting late, so we didn't do all the things that we wanted to do. Our plan was to, do like the red bus and do the on and off, just so we can get, highlights of everything that we could. But that didn't work out. So we did hit a few spots, Fisherman's Wharf. So we got to see Alcatraz. Of course, we came across the Golden Gate Bridge, and my friends, I just love them so much. They allowed me to at least go fabric shopping. Unfortunately, I was not able to make it to Britex, which is where I wanted to go, but it was a Saturday and they were closed. So we still had a wonderful time. Definitely, it was wonderful. It was awesome, and I would do it all over. This place is such a vibe. The oldest building in Napa. This place is such a vibe. Look at that, churro cronut. Really? Raw whipped cream cheese, Danish. Churro, donut balls. Like, for real, you can't come here and think you're going to be watching your weight. That's not going to happen.
These are delicious.
Build that good bite. So, cheese, potato. All right, I'm building a bite. Let's see.
I feel like Gordon Ramsay. No, not Gordon Ramsay. Anthony Bourdain. I feel like an explosion of flavors. You know? You know what I mean? I feel like
Flan French toast. When flan and French toast have a baby. All right, let's see. Yeah. Other side of the. Oh, I took my seatbelt off. All right, we're going into Fabric Mart. Look, this is. Look at this. Oh. Did you see the big old sign that says welcome? I got all the notions. Patterns and buttons. Zippers for 99 cents. We got a big sale. A lot of things 25% off. Oh, water repellent. Ooh, fabrics. Y'all, you know, only did a carry-on coming out here, so I might not be able to get anything to bring home, but we'll see. I am going to look around and we'll see what I get. All right. There
was a really nice
I
lady
gave
teaching
you
me.
all a boy can give you. Take my tears and that's not really tainted love. I think I found the fabric. I had such an amazing time in Napa Valley. We had a limited time in San Francisco, so there's still so many things that I want to see and do. Ride the trolley cars, maybe go over to Alcatraz. I'm so glad I got to go over the Golden Gate Bridge and fabric shop. So all I can say is this is not goodbye. This is a tutela until I see San Francisco again. Peace and love. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed just me sharing, you know, the time that we had in Napa Valley and San Francisco. Although most of our time was in Napa Valley, it was really wonderful. It was nice to be out on the West Coast. I don't get out that way that often. Let me know in the comments if you've been to Napa Valley and your experiences or the wineries that you've been to. Also share the things that I should do when I go back to San Francisco because I do plan to go back. Always, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day and happy sewing.